What if I told you there's a brand new, fully open source video generation model that just dropped, and it might be fast enough, sharp enough, and good enough to actually give MiniMax a run for its money? It's called LTX 2.5, and in this video, I'm
Namaste.
putting it through a full test, image to video, text to video. Let's find out if this is the real deal. So LTX 2 was already out, and you could see it right here, fully open source. But now LTX 2.5 has just been released, and it's open source too. This right here is the official LTX 2.5 website, and you can already see a few example generations on it. And check this out, diffusion fidelity rendering. This is a new video generation technology that allocates rendering compute based on scene complexity, which is what's delivering this industry-leading pixel quality that actually holds up frame by frame even on a cinema screen. Okay, so here's what's new in this update. Clearer motion, multi-shot support, better prompt adherence, auto duration detection, native 4K HDR output, generate and edit directly inside professional color pipelines, and a lot more. So in this video, we're going to actually test it out and see whether LTX 2.5 is really better or if it's just marketing. Let's head over to Hugging Face and grab everything. This is the official Hugging Face page, and honestly, they've released everything. You've got the diffusion models, Dev Int 8, BF16, all the variants. The upscaler is here. The LoRa's are here. Digital LoRa's are here. The text encoder is here. Literally everything has been released. So all you need to do is download the files and drop them into the correct folders in your models directory. Nothing complicated, just standard ComfyUI folder structure. This is the new LTX 2.5 workflow, and on the left-hand side you'll see all the required subgraphs. Just click on any of them and it'll download automatically. There are also a few built-in notes explaining exactly how the workflow works, so even if you're new to this, you won't get lost. All right, let's get into our first real test image to video. Here's the source image. I'm using a 1.3 megapixel image, roughly 1500 by 832 resolution. For this generation, I set the frame rate to 24 frames per second and the duration to 7 seconds. Here's the prompt I used. Medium shot of a sharp, confident woman with dark, wavy hair in an office setting. She picks up the phone and says, "Hey, I need that file as soon as possible." Now let's break down the workflow itself. We're loading the new LTX 2.5 diffusion model along with the audio and video components. We're also using the 2.5 latent partial upscaler in this pipeline. For sampling, I'm using Euler Ancestral, and here's something new, the LTX Dual CFG Guider node. If you don't have this node showing up, just update ComfyUI to the latest version and it'll appear. Alongside that, we're using manual sigmas, and this whole thing runs as a 2-pass generation, the second pass also using Euler Ancestral. So let's actually watch the result.
Hey, I need that file ASAP.
Okay, so as you can see, that's actually pretty good. Is it better than MiniMax? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure yet. I need to run a few more side-by-side tests to really confirm that. But here's what genuinely impressed me, the speed. This thing was fast, like ridiculously fast. The entire generation completed in just 2 to 3 minutes. Now let's move on to text to video. No source image this time, just a prompt. For this one, I bumped the resolution up to 2 megapixels, which puts us around 1080p. Here's the prompt. Close-up shot of a woman applying skincare in front of a bedroom vanity mirror, gently patting motion on her cheek, soft lighting, and it continues on from there with more scene detail. Same core setup as before, LTX 2.5 diffusion model, Euler Ancestral sampler, manual sigmas, identical settings across the board. Let's take a look at the output now that that looks genuinely realistic. The skin texture, the lighting, the subtle motion, this one's a strong result. Let's push it further with one more test. For this last test, I wanted to see how LTX 2.5 handles something harder, 2 characters talking to each other in the same shot. Here's the prompt. Medium 2-shot of two women sitting across from each other. One says, "You won't believe what happened today." The other laughs and replies, "Okay, wait, tell me everything." For this generation, I went with a 10-second duration at 2 megapixels, so still 1080p. Same diffusion model setup as the previous two tests. Let's watch it.
You won't believe what happened today.
Okay, wait, tell me everything. Tell me everything. Okay, I'm accept Ryan first.
Okay, so the video quality here genuinely looks good, and the audio came out pretty solid too. But here's the catch. It generated the same girl twice. Like literal twins sitting across from each other. So overall, LTX 2.5 is fast, it's fully open source, the download and setup process is dead simple through Hugging Face, and let's try one more example, and this time we're testing a portrait orientation shot, an Indian girl in a praying pose, and I'm running this at 1.5 megapixels, portrait view, so roughly the equivalent of 720p HD. For the prompt, I kept it really simple. I just wrote, "Girl stands up from the beanbag and bows down." That's it, nothing fancy. But here's the cool part for this one. I used the Generate LTX prompt feature, and it actually enhanced my rough prompt into a full, detailed one for me. It turned it into a proper medium close-up shot description, filled in the details I left out. Honestly, that's a really handy feature if you're not great at writing detailed prompts yourself. Now, this particular test was for LTX 2.3, and just like before, we're using Euler Ancestral for both passes. Let's watch the result. And I'm not going to lie, this looks pretty good.
Namaste.
The movement is smooth, the pose reads clearly, and the overall shot composition holds up well. So overall, LTX 2.5 is good. It's a genuine upgrade over LTX 2.3, better motion, better prompt handling. If I'm being honest, I still think MiniMax takes the win overall. LTX 2.5 is fast, it's fully open source, the setup through Hugging Face and ComfyUI is simple, and single subject shots look genuinely impressive. If you found this breakdown useful, drop a like, subscribe if you're new here, and let me know in the comments.
Hey, I
have
need
you
that
tried
file
LTX
ASAP.
2.5 yet, and how did it compare for you?